Hey, the video got cut off. I can't pause the video on this app. I probably need to get another app. But I can't pause the video and minimize it and come back and start recording again. It'll start over again. Anyways, I found the verse. I had to go on Google and look it up, and they screwed up my app. It used to be a great app, and you could go on there and search for any verse you wanted, but now they're like trying to put all these reading plans and all this crap on there, trying to guide people on their paths. Okay? Which we're not supposed to do. We're supposed to let the Spirit of God guide them on their paths. All right, but here, look, this is what I was getting at, about the heart. It's not that which goeth into the mouth that defileth the man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, this defileth the man. Then came his disciples and said unto him, Knowest thou that the Pharisees were offended after they heard this saying? But he answered and said, Every plant which my heavenly Father hath planted shall be rooted up. Damn it, this ain't the verse. Oh, yeah, it is. He said, Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind leaders the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. Okay, then answered Peter and said unto him, Declare unto us this parable. Are ye also yet without understanding? Do you not understand that whatsoever enter in at the mouth goeth into the belly, and is cast out into the drought? But those things which proceed out of the mouth, okay, this is the main part. Chapter 15, verse 18. But those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, and they defile the man. Okay, but look, this is the main part I was getting at, because so when you got an unrighteous person, on YouTube preaching, that's when all these, murders and whatnot would manifest. Okay, not only, and I always thought they weren't only happening, in the physical. Like I predicted mass shootings by what they were up to. I predicted one a week before it happened. It wasn't a mass shooting. It was a shooting at a military base. I went back, I swear to God, and looked in my notes and predicted it a week before it happened, and made a video about it on YouTube. And it happened a week later. It happened down in Texas. But I think, when this stuff happens, it's happening in the spiritual too. It's probably dividing us. For out of the heart proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, blasphemies. These are which defile a man, but to eat with unwashed hands does not defile the man. Okay, but that's the main point. For out of the heart proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, blasphemies. All right, and this stuff's manifesting all around us. Okay, whatever happens in the spiritual manifests in the physical, right? So, that was the point of all those videos I made, like back in 2017, 2016. I was tracking all the stuff down that was happening, and I got all the videos to back it up. We used to call them omens, but I'm trying to steer away from that and just get back on track with all of us, and keep everything going. It's okay. So it's not up to us to to try and decide which path they go on. It's up to us to lead by example. And I damn sure don't want anybody, trying to strong arm somebody, and to believe in something. Now, that's definitely not the way to go, because that's what Trump and them used to do. It's what I used to do. We did it for years. I got to start working on a higher level. And I'll tell you a little bit about these Christians too. The ones that I told you that were hearing us, they're not in churches. Okay, like they left their churches. But there's two of them that I really like. But I know they belong to other groups too, which probably, I'm sure there's members in there that need to get rooted up. So, I don't know. But yeah, they came out of church, and I hate church because that's what they do. You got to, be like they are, or you're not gonna fit in. You got to, play churchology. Is what I call it. It's not really religion, or yeah, I guess it's called churchology. I can't even think of the word right now. But anyways, that's what I'm getting at. Just don't mess with people. I trusted you telling them who they were. Okay, so I don't know exactly what you're trying to get her to do or get her to believe, but don't do it. All right, let's just let the spirit flow where it wants to flow. Because it I always knew from the beginning. It's going to take both sides of the tree of life, I guess you'd say. And we just did all those videos on, the what was it called, the Cliff off Noga, the bright and shining ones. Maybe that's where they fit in. I don't know. But we shouldn't be trying to tell them what to do. All right. They might actually, be the ones that conceal us. I don't know. So just remember what I said. I'm gonna get that spirit flowing, back like it was in 2012, like it was when I first met you. Okay, and then it quit. I'm gonna do some thinking on that and think, why it quit. I don't know. Maybe somebody else. Maybe when it happened, it shifted somebody else, in the wrong direction. It might be linked to. I don't think it's linked to Orly. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was when Jack, started wanting to build devices, like they do, because I'd mentioned that a little bit, and then he made that video on Twitter. I don't remember exactly when it was or how long it was after the spirit stopped flowing. But anyways, that's the idea behind it. I'm gonna get that spirit flowing constantly, like a circuit. And I don't want it to ever get broken. I want to always be walking in the kingdom. That's what I call it. You got that connection with God and nature, and God will speak to you through nature. It's pretty unbelievable. And one thing where they might come in at is a lot of these signs are from I don't know, I guess you'd call it unclean spirits. Okay, because back when I was doing a lot of demonology, I would get a lot of signs from these demons, like in nature and stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll tell you a little bit more about that later on. But I was working with Paul Begley, trying to do a kingdom walk. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if he really had anything to do with it. I think it was happening to me naturally. It was March 2020. I did this about a 2 week long kingdom walk. And I think I got involved with them. It screwed it up, probably. But I remember I was talking to him, and then I just saw the spirit manifest to me, through this tree and looking out the window while I was messing with them. I forgot exactly what all happened. I had to go back and look at my notes. But a lot of the signs you see are going to be from clean and unclean spirits, okay? I used to specialize on that when I did demonology. I'll go back and read my notes and maybe talk some more about it. But I'm going to get off here. Talk to you later.